And welcome everybody to a new episode of Solo Style. This is probably the newest. This is Morgan Starkiller. Hope everyone's doing all right. I'm sorry I haven't been making videos because I was at Vegas for a couple of weeks. So I'm like, okay, I need to give myself some time to go to Vegas and all that. So I did that, and I got a bunch of stuff that I'll be showing off every video, like this Garista's glass. Also got the Eve Collector's Edition with a bunch of shit. I'll just start showing it off later videos. But for now, I bought a lot of skins and shit, like with the plaques I had, and plus I bought Orem, and then I bought another plaque. So So I bought a plenty of skins for myself, and a Blood Raiders jacket, which I'm gonna probably give away to Eve Radio stuff on my show on this Friday. Recording of this is probably gonna be Wednesday, October 28th. So if this is not up by then, this is kind of like post Vegas show. And I'm trying to come back with it. For now, I think I've got my Thrasher set up with the Blue Tiger skin. And I am going to be flying up plenty of stuff. I have Blue Tiger skins. I bought a Executioner skin, which would be fun. This is one of the fits. Like, the difference is from this one in the corp fits for the corp I'm in, block or Mjolnir block. In fact, I put the damage control on there because I rather have a damage control to raise my my resist and all. So let's get started on this. I am going to first go to sort of the sheet. I'm just going to be hopping around system for 9 talking about Vegas and that. So I got there on a Thursday. Thursday at 1 o'clock Vegas time. My flight was at the flight started around 11 a.m. Central, which is Chicago time, basically. So what happened was, I ended up getting there, staying with my sister and my dad for until it was Thursday. We went out for dinner. I think we went out for dinner. I can't remember. We definitely went out for dinner at Guy Fieri's restaurant in Vegas. I think it was the Link. I certainly liked it. My dad didn't really care for the salad because it was just a crouton style cake thing, and it was in. Was it in? I'm not even gonna fight this one. It was essentially with a salad with no tomatoes, no onions, nothing except a crouton cake looking thing. Yeah, that was his dinner. I had a good burger. It was very nice. And fries. They had a lot of fries there when you order an extra side. And the thing was, it was an okay restaurant, not great. I certainly enjoyed it. My dad didn't enjoy it. My sister loved it. Anyway, and then and then I went to Eve Vegas on Friday. Basically watched the PowerPoint about Citadels. And I didn't stay for the Valkyrie presentation very much because I was just burnt out from Friday and went and got some. We went to Old Vegas since we were on a strip at the time. We went to Old Vegas with me and my sister and my dad going to. I think it was. I forgot what it was. I think it was the Golden Nugget. Can't remember. But it was very nice. And Saturday was more important. So I met up with DJ Mumene from Eve Radio, which I am a DJ on. That was not. And what happened was we were doing all sorts of stuff. I got to try out Valkyrie, got to try out Gunjack, which was fine. I loved Valkyrie though. Valkyrie felt like it was an immersion. It felt like they had you had the front and the back you saw the back too, which was really cool. And that was nuts. The one other thing I particularly remember seeing was doing some PvP with some tactical destroyers. That's me, Umene, a guy from Scotland, and there were other people there. Mainly Umene, her former courtmate Mint. I met Sugar Kyle on last day. I'll talk about that later. But yeah, the PvP thing. We got rocked first round. Well, first two rounds by a corp alliance. Got guys from the alliance who played for 7 years. It wasn't bad. It could have been certainly better. But what are you gonna do? I don't think I'm gonna be able to take that fight. Oh, okay, it's a Dragon Moon. Cool. But, let's see. Anyway, it's not bad at all. And it jumped. Oh well. Let's try to take it on then. I would have to use my sensor boost. But I'm too slow, I would think. Ah, well, we'll try to take. We might have. I'm guessing the Blood Raider gauntlets are still going on, so I might have to check that out with a destroyer and see if I can shoot everything. And I'll put in my Quake ammo. My Tremor would actually help a little bit more, I would think. Yeah, Tremor's the long range. Shit. I want the short range ammo in order to do these Garista things. But, like, I don't even care. I just wanted to try to get some Blood Raider skins. Those things are fucking... Those things, like, are a pain in the ass. I lost a cruiser to a pirate in Lovesec when I was doing them, but what are you gonna do? Let us do the Quake, then. But overall, like, I did get my Abaddon skin by doing a fleeting up with some people on my corp, and that was fine. So this is before Vegas. Anyway, Vegas was pretty good. I didn't really stay for a presentation or so. I was more or less playing Valkyrie, going to the store... And honestly, I'll talk about this later in a separate video, but Valkyrie was pretty sick. As I said. Like, on Sunday, I really did, I forgot the party. The party on top of the world was pretty good. That thing was fun, because, you know, it wasn't bad. It was kind of smoky, but the party was super fun. Met some people, met some people, a guy from Tess, and we'll talk about and Sunday wasn't really that. Like, I didn't stay the whole Sunday till the closing ceremonies because there's nothing really much I wanted to see. Well, we'll talk about that a little bit later. I met a lot of people at Vegas. I met Yumene first day I met a person from Brave. I think her name was Frost. Forgot her last name. And then I met second day mostly I met second day I met CCT. First day I met CCT Puncturus. And then second day, I met up with Miyumene, I met Mitaki, I met Dirk McGurk, who was awesome. Also met CCP, CCP Nullarbor, and one of the people I really wanted to meet was CCP Falcon, but I didn't get to meet him. And on Sunday, I met CCP Guard when I was talking about the EOC.TV Rumble thing, which was pretty cool. And I emailed him to it, and he is going to help us promote it. So be sure to check that out in the later coming months. It's on November 29th. Then the one person that I really liked meeting too was Sugar Kyle. I met Sugar Kyle. She was very nice lady. I loved and enjoyed talking to her about it. And things I bought, I'll talk about that in a separate video. I bought this Garista Classic course. Bought a comic for Eve Valkyrie, the Eve True Stories, hardcover book, and Eve Collector's Edition, of course. I'll show it up every so often in a different video. But yeah, Eve Vegas was pretty good to me. I want to go next year, but one of the most important things I got was an Eve Vegas pin, which is only for 2015 was only available for Vegas 2015. It's a thing. I think that's a tradition of CCP starting, as it said, where they're trying to, you know, how would I say, have a commemorative pin for each CCP run event. And it looks like I'm not really getting anything if I want to try to get in a fight or something at some point. But I'm guessing Serenemi, the Erpkin constellation, is not going to be great to me. But overall, Eve Vegas was amazing. The only complaint I had was about the jet lag on the way back home, because I went to bed at 9 o'clock Vegas time, and then which would have been 11 p.m. my time. Then we woke up at 2 because my dad wanted an early flight. Got up a little bit, got cleaned up the hotel room because my dad likes to do that. We got out at 3, and we went to the car dealership, wasted time there because Dad needed to. Wanted to waste time because you wanted to be there very last possible second. We got at the airport by 4. Got through TSA in 2 minutes. Then we ended up going. I ended up playing slots. Dad ended up waiting in line for coffee. We got on the plane at 5 o'clock. 5:30 we left. It wasn't a bad thing. We sat in the front. It was overall good. We didn't have a table though, so that was okay. But it was better than sitting in the back where we couldn't lay back in that, which is good. But otherwise, Vegas was good to me. All I had a problem was with the jet lag. I was gonna record a video yesterday, at very least Dustamania, but the problem with that was I ended up sleeping for like 18 hours. Like from when I got home, I went to sleep at 2, woke up at 4, went to sleep from 4 to like I slept a lot over the day. Slept from 1 to 4 to 6, woke up at 4, went to bed at 5, woke up at 6. I slept a lot. That's all I need to say. I slept at least like 16, 18 hours, but that's what I get for jet lag. For now, I'm probably gonna call it since there's nobody really here. This is Morgan Story Killer. Thanks you guys for showing up. Make sure to like and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter. And tune into Mornings with Morgan on Fridays at 1600. Thanks and toodles.